Welcome to the first episode of Jaguar News. I'm Larissa Garcia.
And I'm Jarrell Gann. This year we have a new vision for Jaguar News, which includes new segments, stories, and a partial new cast.
Seeing those long lines in the cafeteria can be stressful and a waste of time, but with the Fast Pass, you will no longer have to wait. Jaguar News reporter Justin Crenshaw has more details.
A Fast Pass is a pass that a student can use to go to the front of the line. Students are given Fast Passes by administration for their perfect attendance and positive behavior that is shown around the campus. The Fast Pass is only good for the week that the pass has been given to you, but you will have another opportunity to get the Fast Pass again. For each quarter, you can earn a Fast Pass 4 times. In order to use the Fast Pass, simply walk up to one of the administrators, cafeteria workers, or security, and you will be escorted to the front of the line of your choosing.
The Fast Passes we've given out so far have just been kids who have done something that we thought was above and beyond, and we wanted to recognize them. But we will also give Fast Passes out, as I announced at the first assembly that we did this year, for perfect attendance. So at the end of the first quarter, which will be right before the fall break, we will look at attendance, and students who have had perfect attendance will get Fast Passes. And then throughout the year, we'll have them for different kinds of incentives.
If you want to earn a Fast Pass, show up to school on time or do something positive that stands out. For Jaguar News, I am Justin Crenshaw.
I hope I could get that Fast Pass so I won't have to wait in that long line.
Yeah, me too. They're a really good idea.
True. One of the common complaints students have is not having time to finish their classwork. This year, South has started advisory to help students. Here's Jaguar News reporter Barry Zacharias with more.
Advisory is a new class period that was started this year at South. It helps students stay on track and discuss any problems they have either at school or at home with a specific teacher who will advise them.
I think the concept of advisory is really great for students because it gives them an opportunity to go ahead and seek out or to go ahead and be tutored by their teachers that are their students that are in need of tutoring. It gives them a short time through the week to go see them or to discuss things with the teacher that may need to be discussed that they can't discuss otherwise in the classroom. Is it practical right now? It's in its first year here at South Mountain. It is running into some hiccups or there's some issues that need to be ironed out. But that's with any program when you start the first year. The high schools in the Phoenix Union High School District that have done it or are doing it and have done it for a number of years, it's really beneficial to the students. And I think it's a blessing that we have started it here at South Mountain.
I think Jag Time is very helpful for students that have missed school, need extra help tutoring for anything. If they have practice, they can do their homework in Jag Time. They can catch up on a lot of things.
In my honest opinion, I think advisory is a waste of time because in my classroom, we sit and wait for the bell to ring for lunch, and we don't really get work done.
Reporting for Jaguar News, I'm Perisael Zacarias.
We will see how Jag Time works out for students this year and provide a follow-up story at a later date.
Congratulations to the Social Studies Department for being honored as an Arizona Civics Engagement School for the 3rd consecutive year by the Arizona Department of Education.
Counseling has announced the following important dates, including senior events and college readiness experiences.
Stay tuned for our new cooking segment, Jag Kitchen,
Social Jags and Sports. We are excited to be introducing our brand new cooking segment called Jag Kitchen with Jag News reporter Mercy Mijares.
Hey guys, welcome to the Jag Kitchen. I'm your host, Mercy Mijares, and I'm here with our chef,
Cherish McGee.
So today we're going to be making cookies.
So first we're going to start with all-purpose flour into a bowl, and we're going to mix it with all our dry ingredients, which is salt and baking soda, and we're going to whisk that all together. Now we're going to cream our butter and our sugar, which is granulated white sugar and brown sugar. So now that we have our butter and our sugars into the stand mixer, we're going to turn it on to 2, and then we're going to slowly move it into between 4 and 6. And while we're doing that, we're going to put our vanilla into our egg. So now that we have our butter and our sugars creamed, we're going to add in our vanilla and our egg slowly, and then we're going to put in our flour, and then right before it's all incorporated, we're going to throw in our chocolate chips. Okay, so this is what the cookie dough should look like, and now we're just going to scoop even scoops onto our cookie sheet pan.
So how long are we going to leave the cookies in there for?
We're going to leave them in for about 15 to 18 minutes, and we're going to check them about 15 to make sure that the cookies are doing great things.
Oh.
So the cookies are done. Now we have to let them set for about 4 minutes to let them firm up.
And these are our cookies. Thank you for joining us on Jag Kitchen.
I can smell the cookies from here.
I know, they look so good. I can't wait to see what they make next week.
Now we go to social media with Jag News reporter Christian Guzman.
Welcome to Social Jags. I'm reporter Christian Guzman. This year's Social Jags is going to be a little bit different. Less of a script, and we're going to be joined by a discussion panel. This week we have Iris and Markel. This week's story comes all the way from Ontario, Canada, where Laura was pulled into her administration office because, according to her handbook, she was wearing an inappropriate outfit. I'm going to read what our handbook says here at South Mountain High School. A student's dress and appearance shall not present health or safety problems or cause disruption of educational activities. Items of attire with absent words, inappropriate slangs, or graphics should not be worn or displayed. Immodest or indecent attire is not acceptable, and footwear must be worn. What do you guys think about our dress code?
I mean, they're not really specific. Like this year, Ms. Gutierrez, we had an assembly, and they got like really, they got really specific, and I don't know. I mean, it's Arizona. We all understand how hot it is. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's not fair.
Yeah, because for some teachers, it's 2 fingers, and for Ms. Gutierrez, she said it's the whole ID. So maybe it should be more specific.
Yeah, and like they don't let you sew shoulders. Like I don't understand what's so attractive about shoulders, because like some girls want to wear like sundresses, and especially because it's hot.
Yeah, and supposedly dress code is there because it distracts guys. On a personal experience, does it distract you, or what's your input?
To me personally, it don't really distract me. It like keep me more focused on school, since I'm not like looking at the girls in that type of way and stuff like that.
Do you think shoulders are attractive? Do you find shoulders attractive?
This topic was so heated on social media that it trended on Twitter with hashtag I am more than distraction, where girls and guys shared pictures of them with crop tops and short shorts expressing how much they hate dress code. If you guys want to learn more on this issue, visit our website at Jaguar Broadcast. This is all for this week. Now back to you guys.
Congratulations to Mr. Tyrus for receiving a $5,000 grant through the Donate to Educate program. Mr. Tyrus was able to order $4,000 worth of books for his classroom and $1,000 in ebooks to update their Nook library.
Now to sports highlights with Jaguar News reporter Florence Kivalo.
For this week's sports highlights, I was able to interview one of our varsity football players and JV coach to see how the season's going and what motivates them throughout the games.
Motivation playing football is when coaches gather us up, when we pray together, have motivation speeches, getting everybody turned up for the game, and just playing for South Mountain High School.
I think the JV team is learning. Every day we get better. The issue has been, just like every year, is we got to keep people eligible. You got to be out there every day so you can keep learning. Being able to play against other teams that are in our division that are actually Phoenix Union teams helps us quite a bit. Like I say, the team, we have a core of kids that are, they're dedicated to what they do. That's what we're looking for. We want kids that want to get better, that want to get better in life. That's all sports is.
Here's an update of last week's football game versus Central High. Congratulations to our junior varsity with a win of 58-0.
And that's it for this week's sports highlights. Reporting for Jaguar News, I'm Florence Kivalu.
Congratulations to South Mountain alumni Elijah Jenkins. At 20 years old, he is one of the youngest incoming law students accepted into Howard University School of Law.
We hope you enjoyed our first episode.
Our next show will come out Friday, October 23rd.
Have a safe fall break.
Stay tuned for shout-outs from the activity strip.
Okay, who do you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Miss Beck. Shout out class of 2017! You said.
I want to give a shout out to Gally, Maria, and Marissa.
Shout out to Miss William for being such a cute teacher and my friends. Shout out to all